What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's another video in this style. I've actually filmed it the same day as my last one and just trying to find somewhere quiet to film is pretty difficult. There's people walking up and down here, but I just wanted to explain a little bit about why I'm going to start doing these style videos and what I hope to achieve from them and how I think they may be able to help you, or at least give you some form of inspiration as creatives or beat makers. So towards the end of this year, you won't know that my girlfriend has just finished studying at university and she got a job where she was working away, obviously in an office. All the corona stuff has finished, so she was able to go to an office and train and work, and that's the first time really that we've had long spells apart from each other since we've been dating. So it's been about 4 years and we've always kind of been very close. So towards the end of this year, obviously I was doing the videos while she was in the house over the summer, and then when it came to September sort of time, she was out for most of the day, and to me it was a huge shock being on my own for so long really. And I'll just get past this area because there's quite a lot of noise. There's something going on the other side here. So yeah, she was getting out of the house a lot more. I was having large chunks of the day on my own from about, well, I was waking up, she would be already gone from the house because she was getting up early to get a train, and then she'd be getting home about 7 o'clock in the evening. So I was having all this time on my own, and my friends basically, one of them's moved away, hi Tom, and a couple of them were like moving house, so there's a lot going on. We weren't really seeing each other, so I was spending a lot of time on my own. And after a couple of weeks of that, I really started to notice that it wasn't having a good effect on me. I was really struggling, to be honest. So I spoke to loads of people about it and made sure I was very vocal about it, because that's what we should do about these sort of topics. And then that kind of led me to the conclusion that, well, maybe I should incorporate some more stuff where I'm going outdoors and not just sitting in that small studio all day. So that's what I've decided to do. And so that's the whole reason behind this change in content, is that I want to get myself out of the house more. I don't want to be stuck in that studio all day, every day on my own, because my girlfriend's working away. She is working from home a bit more now, which helps, but that actually also affects the videos as well because she's on the phone. So yeah, there's a few reasons why I've decided I need to change up the content. I think the first one is I want to change the content anyway, because I'm getting a bit bored of just sitting down, putting a camera over an SP and talking about it. That will still be going on, but I want to just have this as another part of my channel as well. The second reason is it's good for you to get outside and see stuff. Well, it's working for me. It's made me feel a lot better about life. And I think for any creative really, it's essential to get outside. And yeah, another reason as well is I think it's just a good way of getting more of myself into the channel, because I want to be more involved in my own channel. I feel like I'm just a camera at the moment, so I'm going to actually be a person. This might be the first time a lot of you have seen me, to be fair. So yeah, all those reasons really are why I've decided that I want to get outside and do more content. And hopefully it inspires you guys as well. I think, as I said about being a creative and getting outside, that's a really important thing I've found, not only for my mental health, but I feel more motivated when I go outside. When I come home, I get new ideas. I think it was Steve Jobs that was a big fan of walking meetings, so he wouldn't have meetings in rooms, he would take people out walking, because he was convinced that they came up with better ideas when they were out walking rather than being stuck in in some sort of sterile room. So yeah, that's the long and short of it really. I want to be in my own channel more. I want to inspire you guys to go outside more, and I want to go outside more. And I think it's a good thing to be outside more. It's worked for me, it's helped me feel a lot better about things, and hopefully I'll get new ideas for the channel as well. Apologies for this noise, I'm just going underneath a very busy road. So yeah, I hope you're on board with this kind of content. I know it's completely different to what I've done up until now. but there will still be a theme of beat making or creativeness in my channel all the time. That's always going to be a constant because I'm a creative person. I mean, I'm coming out and making these videos, it's a creative thing to do. It's a bit daunting for me, so I'm building up my confidence. I found somewhere relatively quiet to come to. And as I build up my confidence, I'm hoping to go to more interested areas. I've got a lot of connections in London. I've got Liverpool and Manchester right on my doorstep, so there's going to be a lot of sort of crate digging and looking for records and coming home and making beats and that kind of thing. And one final thing I forgot to mention, which is another reason why I actually want to do this content a little bit more, is because I've got a brand new phone, and I actually think now that I'm going to sell my Panasonic camera, because this new phone, I've got the iPhone 13 Pro, got it on contract. It's absolutely incredible. It's got this thing called cinematic mode, which is now on a level with my Panasonic, but the pros of having it all on your phone just outweigh the cons. Like, it might not be quite as good quality, but I get to put this thing in my pocket, whereas I can't do that with my Panasonic. It's a huge piece of gear. So yeah, in terms of doing this style of content and be able to go anywhere I want and just throw this thing in my pocket, that's really been a huge thing for me, and it's given me the sort of inspiration to do this kind of content. So yeah, this camera, I mean, it's a phone, but the camera now is absolutely amazing. So you can see here I'm doing 4K 60 frames a second on the front camera, so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm not even using the best lens on the camera for this stuff, and it's still decent. So all in all, it's an exciting time for the channel, and hopefully this is going to be the start of something fun and interesting. I really appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully you're on board with what I'm doing, and I'll be back with more of this kind of content very soon. So keep making beats, keep doing what you love, and I will be back very, very soon, guys. Thank you all very much for your support. Peace.